Marvel's amazing stories, cinematography, fantastic characters, VFX edits, and mind-blowing background music never cease to amaze their fans, and Shang-Chi 2 is no exception. It will be enjoyable to watch, as this superhero film solves various mysteries through heroic action. Recap. The story begins with the legend of the Ten Rings, an ancient set of mythical weapons that give godlike powers to those who wear them. They fall into the hands of Wenwu, a power-hungry man who uses the rings to destabilize nations. He meets Ying Li, the village guardian, while searching for more power in the hidden village of Ta Lo. Ying Li not only proves to be a tough opponent for Wenwu, but the two also fall in love and have two children, Shang-Chi and Xialing. After Li was killed by a rival gang, Wenwu made an effort to train his son under the organization of his group, the Ten Rings. Shang-Chi retracts to America after witnessing his father's brutality and refusing to participate in his world. When assassins from the Ten Rings sent by Wenwu come looking for Shang-Chi, they are forced to revisit their past alongside Shang-Chi's best friend Katie. The two come across Xialing, who is upset with Shang-Chi for abandoning her with her father. Wenwu finds them all and informs them that he thinks Li is imprisoned in Ta Lo because he says he can hear her voice asking for help from within. In reality, the voice he hears belongs to an ancient evil creature known as the Dweller in Darkness, a soul-sucking monster imprisoned behind the Dark Gate by Ta Lo's warriors, and the Great Protector, the Dragon Guardian. Shang-Chi, Katie, Xialing, and Trevor Slattery, the former fake Mandarin, track down Ta Lo and meet Li's sister Nan, who assists the heroes in training for Wenwu's arrival. The conflict starts when the Ten Rings show up and Wenwu tries to unlock the Dark Gate. Shang-Chi battles his father and wins the rings in the end, but he decides not to murder Wenwu. After Wenwu gives the rings to his son, the Dweller escapes and murders him. With the help of Katie, Xialing, and the Great Protector, Shang-Chi fights the Dweller until he uses the rings to blow the creature to death and end the battle. The fighters who are still alive pay tribute to their fallen, with Shang-Chi honoring Wenwu. When Shang-Chi and Katie return home, the sorcerer Wong recruits them for a new mission. They team up with Bruce Banner and Carol Danvers to investigate a signal sent out by Shang-Chi using the Ten Rings. In the meantime, Xialing seems to be the new king of the Ten Rings. Release date. Along with that fantastic start, the movie received positive reviews and received even greater admiration from the crowd. Marvel and Disney found themselves in possession of an unexpected hit, which greatly increased the chances of Shang-Chi 2. According to a report outlining upcoming Marvel projects, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings have now successfully established their own series with a sequel, continuing the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel enjoys making plans in advance and has the remaining portions of Phases 4 and 5 scheduled. We've learned throughout the past year that release dates are prone to change, but we don't believe a Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings sequel is currently under development. The Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings sequel were only officially announced in December of 2021, with director Destin Daniel Cretton returning to write and direct. As a result, the movie has not yet entered production and won't start shooting until at least late 2022. But Meng'er Zhang recently addressed the rumors that Shang-Chi 2 was in the early stages of development. It might happen at the conclusion of Phase 4 or play a significant role in Phase 5 of Marvel's schedule at this point. Although the exact date is unclear, we are most likely looking at a 2024 or 2025 release date. Cast. What exactly will we see now that the movie has been approved and Shang-Chi 2 is happening? Even though some new characters might boost the storyline, the main character will stay the same. Sean, also known as Yu Shang-Chi, will be portrayed by Simu Liu. The character always possessed a supernatural ability that he was unaware of. The character of Katie, played by Awkwafina, is Shang-Chi's best friend and lives in San Francisco. Meng'er Zhang plays Zhu Xialing, Shang-Chi's sister who lives apart from the family. Then we have Florian Munteanu in his role as Razor List. The role of Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, who guards the world against evil, will be played by Benedict Wong. Shang-Chi and Xialing's auntie will be portrayed by Michelle Yeoh in the role of Yingnan. The actor playing Trevor Slattery is Ben Kingsley. Tony Leung, the leader of the Ten Rings and the father of Shang-Chi and Zhu Yang, is someone who might not be able to return to Shang-Chi 2. Leung's death at the end of the movie might preclude him from appearing, but given that we live in the multiverse era and flashbacks are a given, it wouldn't be difficult to see him reprise his role as Wenwu. Story. According to Destin Daniel Cretton, the first film contained seeds that could blossom into more substantial plot lines in the follow-up. Again, this is all speculation on our part, but a sequel might portray Xialing becoming a criminal mastermind as she tries to keep up with her brother. Liu has stated that he wants to explore what his character does with his newly acquired abilities. He said, "I'm curious as to how someone much younger, much more inexperienced, would fare against the rings. Just this idea of all of a sudden being gifted something that's so powerful, but also so dangerous." Another scenario for Shang-Chi 2 is that when the main character learns to use the 10 rings and realizes the full depth of their potential, he may also struggle with his sudden power. After Shang-Chi's dramatic ending and intriguing post-credit scenes, Marvel Studios may take their prequel on a variety of paths. In addition to providing a glimpse at Xialing's potential, the post-credit scene hint at a possible future for Shang-Chi and Katie with the broader Avengers. If we had to guess, we would guess that the plot would center on Xialing, Shang-Chi's sister. Xialing was supposed to be destroying her father's wicked terrorist organization, but it appears she's co-opted the 10 rings for her own sinister purposes, which we doubt her brother will approve of. Given that this is a Marvel production, we can probably assume that Shang-Chi will be requested to act the next time the Earth is threatened by an intergalactic purple guy with a death wish and a fancy glove. Who knows? Perhaps Katie will also work with Shang-Chi on the Avengers, although she couldn't confirm anything. Awkwafina told us that she thought it would be cool if that occurred. The introduction of Ta Lo also opens up numerous story possibilities for the upcoming sequel. Ta Lo isn't exactly like anything else we've seen in the MCU thus far as a hidden pocket dimension. Given that it's such a significant part of Shang-Chi and Xialing's story, Shang-Chi 2 could easily take the chance to explore the many unresolved issues regarding its creation, history, and functionality from the original movie. How do their powers work? Beyond the village, is there more to the dimension? What is the history of the mythical creatures that live in this land? There is literally a whole world of narrative possibilities waiting to be mined from the mystical Ta Lo. On a related note, how do you feel about Shang-Chi 2? What are you hoping to see? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.